Can't leave them out of the party jams. YouTube? YouTube, are you there? YouTube? $1975. I so miss the hippie days. The hippie days are a state of mind. What do you mean? What do you mean? I know plenty of people that haven't left the 70s. Let's play some Baldur's Gate for a little while, eh? Hey, wake up! Hey! 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 Wake up, Rex! Hey! Don't water that dog. He's sleeping. Ah, yes. I lost a subscriber on Raison. Let's go. We're doing it. Make that make sense, man. I haven't posted anything forever. They would have to like search. They would have to like search for me. They'd have to like search for Raison because it's not like I released something recently, so like they didn't see it and they're like unfollow. Like what? Balding Gate. Yeah, we're balding. We're balding. Could have deleted account. Oh, maybe. Do they like delete accounts if they're like inactive? It could be something like that. It's probably like a family member or something. Hey. What do you think you're doing being off? Maybe Caldwell. Maybe. Micah. Hello, hello, over on YouTube's. All right. We were about to go inside this here. What's going on?
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you.
Huh?
You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it.
Why? Who are you trying to get at inside?
Leroican, the wizard who set out the contract, he owns this place. And his little page boy inside knows how to get to him. Leroican said it'd be easy money. A smash and grab. Get in, get the night song, go.
Right.
Turns out his little relic was in a temple of Shah, beneath an army of goblins. Would never have taken my people in if I'd known. I can't bring them back. But I can make Leroican cough up. Especially if you found the relic.
Well, that's none of your business.
Answer the question. Did you find it or not?
I'm sorry. I didn't find anything.
Hope you lost fewer people along the way than I did. Bloody goblins. Lorroakan should have warned us. Sod it. Enough. Lorroakan and his precious night song just about ruined my life. If you value yours, I'd steer well clear of this place.
We back, Captain. We out here.
Calm down. You're louder than the fireworks.
Hello.
Right on, little bro. Making mad inroads with the business community.
Yeah. What's going on here?
This armor is a construct animated by powerful magic. It has no soul or power of speech, but it follows the directives of its master. It feels no pain and knows no morality. It will act on behalf of its master and perish when the magic that binds it is severed.
Hello? Mind if I head inside? Okay.
Look, Mama, look. It's so pretty.
Whoa. What's going on in here?
I want a pet elemental.
Okay.
But Mumbus says I'm not old enough.
Who?
I wouldn't let it die like the goldfish, though.
Sure.
Have you seen how much the prices have risen? Might as well be throwing my gold straight into the lava elemental.
The lava elemental looks at you placidly, near unfathomable heat beating against your face.
Yeah, okay.
The water elemental appears to turn towards you, showering everything with a bracing mist.
That's nice. Water beats fire. Why am I still burning? Oh, that's... What are you guys doing over here? Necromancy?
Do you think that zombie looks fresh?
Well, yeah.
Is fresh good?
I mean...
I never know with zombies.
Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that.
Apologies. I'm with a customer at the moment.
Okay. Hey.
You're a fellow bargain hunter, I see.
Mm-hmm.
The hidden gems here are far better value than the rare books Tolna keeps locked behind the desk.
Okay.
Literature department. Can I help you?
Why are you whispering? I'm trying to... Yeah, wait. Why are you whispering?
Psst. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence.
Well, you're talking. Whispering's not really much different. I'm trying to find out about a particular Netherese crown. Have you anything on that subject?
Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Lorroakan was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you?
How about the Annals of Karsus, Netherese Folly?
It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
The annals of Carsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
That sounds perfect. How much for me to buy from you?
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The annals of Carsus are best left unread.
Isn't it your job to share knowledge, not keep it locked away? At least tell me where the vault is.
Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books.
What does that mean?
The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either.
Well, surely there's some amount of gold that could convince you to part with the book.
Psst. I already told you. It is locked in our vault. And with good reason. Imagine if a tome so dangerous was sold to someone with such poor comprehension.
Okay, thank you. I've learned more than enough.
You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most. How can I help you?
How might I get permission to enter the vault?
The vault is strictly prohibited for customers. If you don't cease this foolishness, the rest of Sorcerer Sundries will be as well.
About those rare books.
What would you like to know?
Tell me about the Tharchiat Codex.
Interesting choice. If I didn't know better, I'd think you might have the necromancy of Thay in your possession. I'd advise tremendous care with the Tharchiat Codex. The cost of unlocking its mysteries is onerous.
There is, Frosty. You can vote in the poll on the Baldur's Gate overlay on Twitch. Yeah. It's pretty sweet, right? I don't think the overlay works on mobile. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Tell me about the curriculum of strategy.
You've heard about the Red Knight, I trust?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but imagine making every choice through chat. It would take so long.
A compilation of her own design, kept here on the material plane for the benefit of us mortals. Quite rare.
Tell me about Sights of the Seelie.
Its author was a spectacularly talented halfling.
I know a couple of those.
She was, allegedly, able to establish contact with members of the Seelie court.
Yeah, just like a mental timer.
Can you even imagine what wonders the Fey Pantheon might have
Give people like 15 seconds, and then just lock in whatever has the most.
Incredible.
Let's trade. I figured she'd just have scrolls. Is there any point of getting any of these books? Yeah, it would be a fun playthrough with like the sheer chaos that like letting chat vote would bring. If you're going into it with that intent, for sure. First time playthrough, nah. But it would be fun. Okay, so we know we need to get into her vault.
Would you mind if I finished browsing before you muscle in, please?
What are you,
I was here first, actually.
I'm just saying hello. Why is everybody so mean all the time?
One moment. I'm trying to work out how many pinches of mugwort is equivalent to one of Mother's Leaf.
Where is the famous Leroican? His shop is a nutter shambles.
There's not much left. Looks like folks heard the Absolute was on the march and bought everything that wasn't nailed down.
The heck is this? Howdy. Hey.
You! What are you doing here?
I know you. Me? What are you doing here?
This is, my apprenticeship. It has not been what I expected. Master Leroican is, a difficult man. He's consumed by his pursuit of the Night Song. I haven't learnt a thing, and I fear it'll stay that way. But never mind that. What can I do for you?
Do many people ask about the Night Song?
It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets
Did you
are
just
the
fart?
real Night Song, looking for the mountain of gold Leroican promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk.
Well, I have information on the Night Song.
Be very sure before you make to visit Leroican. He's got a beastly temper. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. Head upstairs. You can find the way into his tower up there.
Well, I want to trade. Hold
How
on.
can I help you?
I'd like to buy something.
Huh. I suppose that, at least, I can help with.
Oh, wow. Bunch of scrolls. What's this? Harper Sacred Striker. Spiritual. Oh, I can get someone spiritual weapon. That's pretty cool. Quarterstaff that gives you that. I don't think I'd give it to anyone. But not bad. Birthright. Charisma +2. We have a new hat! After all these hours! It's been 150 hours and I finally find a new hat! And it's a good one, too. Let's go, new hat! Oh, yeah! Armor of Landfall. Very rare light armor, Solundo. Ooh, you gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC. DC, okay. When starting your turn on plant growth surface or vine surface, regain hit points. Oh. Advantage on Constitution saving throw checks. I mean, it's pretty good. Being able to give Lundo plant growth, is that a concentration spell, though? It's not. He's just moving through the weeds, have their movement speed quartered. This is actually pretty solid for Lundo. And a +1 bonus to spell save DC. So if I'm like throwing out like a Vicious Mockery or something, it'll hit better. Other than that, Lundo's not really utilizing that very much. I guess it's always good to have advantage on Constitution saving throws too. Is it an upgrade though? Not really. I mean, the way I'm built with what I'm currently wearing, on a successful saving throw, and I'm like built to like succeed saving throws, I deal 5 to 8 fire damage to someone that casts a spell on Lundo. Very rare clothing. Whenever the wearer succeeds a saving throw against a spell, they heal. Okay, that's pretty solid. The wearer can use a reaction to make any unarmed strike against any attacker that misses. And +2 AC. I do like the +2 AC. I think that's an upgrade for Lundo. The +2 AC is massive. Yep. At the beginning of your turn, the ring activates and heals you for 1 to 4 hit points. Every time you restore an additional 2 hit points every time you heal another creature. So self-heals at the top of my turn, or my heals heal for 2 more. I mean, honestly, 2 hit points is like nothing. I mean, it adds up if I'm doing like a big AoE heal. Ring of Regeneration is pretty solid, though. Cantrips that cost an action cost a bonus action instead. Those are pretty solid gloves. I think I want to pick them up just to have them. Who's using cantrips often? I feel like that's really good for warlocks. They can Eldritch Blast with bonus actions. So you would be able to like that might be like really freaking good on Will. That'd be good for Gale. It could be. Gale's usually using spell slots. It would be used more often, I think, on Will, because he would be able to Eldritch Blast and do like his melee attack in the same turn, which is like pretty freaking massive for him, actually. But I don't know that we're going to be like using Will anymore. Lundo doesn't really cast cantrips. Cantrips are like kind of like a last ditch effort when you're out of spell slots most of the time. So it would really only be for Will, and I don't really plan on using him in this playthrough. But it's good to know that these gloves are here for future playthroughs, because this would be like I feel like a staple gloves for a Warlock and Eldritch Blast using Warlock. Will is past his prime. Yeah, I think I would prefer the... Would I prefer the self-heals? I mean, 1 to 4 hit points to myself every turn, like, would add up. But would it really, like, make the difference of, like, Lundo living or dying? I guess it could. Versus 2 hit points every time I heal another creature. I mean, Lundo's always taken a lot of damage, man. Everything targets him, so I kind of want to pick up that ring, too. Okay, pretty solid.
Hope you found what...
I did.
How can I help you? Huh.
I want to take another look at this
I can help with.
chess piece, but it was bugging out. I definitely prefer how Lundo looks right now. Because this is like more of a druid, like a spellcasting druid kind of a thing. Wait, is concentration check technically a constitution saving throw? I feel like it is. Yeah, exactly, Caldwell. Oh, wait. This might actually be, like, really good for Lundo. Concentration saving throws are a specific type of constitution saving throw. When your character takes damage while concentrating, they make a constitution save to maintain the spell, meaning bonuses to constitution saves directly improve your concentration. Yeah, this is like a mandatory, I think, for Lundo then. So he won't be breaking his invisibility spell and his other concentrations. So I do think we actually picked this up. Wow. This was like the shop we've needed for Lundo for a while. Those are big upgrades. I'm glad I looked and made sure.
Look, Mama, look. It's so pretty.
All right. You guys ready for this new hat? Most importantly, we'll put on the hat last. All right, let's see how this chess piece looks on him. Please look cool. Okay. That's pretty swag. It's kind of druidish, but it's pretty cool. We'll dye it, see how it looks. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad that I bought this Vest of Soul Rejuvenation because I was going to give this to Lundo. It looks pretty cool on him. Ah, but the midriff. I'm glad. I don't like the midriff. Okay, cool. I guess I could give, whenever the wearer succeeds a saving throw against the spell, they regain hit points. The wearer can use a reaction to make an unarmed strike against any attacker that misses. So this is like really, 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 really good for a monk, but we don't really have a monk. So we kind of wasted money on that. That's all right. We'll just throw it in storage for now. Throw this in storage. Which ring do I get rid of? You gain advantage on insight checks. I like having that on. And then yeah, we'll be healing ourselves every turn. That's really solid. Get this back in camp. All right. New hat. It looks pretty cool in the picture. It's going to be weird not seeing Lundo in like a straight up cowboy hat. Ready? Oh God. Oh God. I mean, we get a 20 in charisma. It's totally worth it. You like how pointy it is? His hat points the way. I look like a clown, man. It's worth it. It's really good. I wish I could like transmog the cowboy hat. It's like part of his look. Okay, I'm keeping it. We got it. Maybe it'll look better dyed. Lush burgundy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta find the brown alabaster. There it is. I got so much stuff. I guess it's cool. Go for the carrot build, Caldwell's. It's alright, I guess. I guess I look kind of schwanky. This hat is so impractical compared to the other one. We look alright.
You look cool. Don't let anyone tell you different, Lundower.
Oh, well, thank you just a little. This outfit looks like one that needs the right color for it to really pop. Yeah, I mean, we could, like, change it up. I mean, I've kind of been liking the, like, brown and white sort of look. We could just, like, full send. Dark amethyst. Full send, make it like gaudy or something. Jet and pink. The lush burgundy sounds like it would be a satisfying color. Oh, that actually looks pretty solid on it. It didn't change the shoulder pads though. But that does look really good on this chest piece. Let's see how it looks on the hat. Okay. I actually think that looks better. I don't know why the shoulders are white though still. I kind of wish they weren't. Maybe if we remove the dye. Don't I have a dye removal? I'm pretty sure I do. Pretty sure I got some. Gosh, the inventory is just pretty brutal in this game. I could have sworn I had a dye removal. Wait, is it this? It is, okay. Let's try removing the dye on the chest piece. And then giving it the burgundy again. And see if it just always makes it white. Oh, I guess it always makes it white. It's kind of Christmassy though. But it does look cool. I do like the red gold look. I think he looks ravishing. He looks like a bard. For goodness sake. Would I want the gloves red? I kind of like them brown. I think too much red and it'd be too much. I think the gloves look good, brown. The question is, do I put his hat back to like that brown that I had it? Or do I like the red hat? Because, I mean, at least the hat being this, like, white and brown, it kind of matches the white shoulders a little better. I don't know. Seems a little out of place. I think the red hat looks better. That looks woodsy. Wait, you like the white with the brown more? I did feel like the red hat was like a little... I don't know. He looks schwanky. I dig it. Red hat was a bit too much red. Yeah, it's like... I just wish I could make the hat, instead of like that white, it would be like brown, but with like white on the sides. Like white on the sides, like on the underside of the bill, and then brown on the top. Like, it just inverse the brown and the white right now. Like, I wish I could flip them, but... It's the white hat, the white pointy hat's a little sus. I think it looks cool, though. He looks like a very, wealthy bard. With a branch coming out of his shoulders. I dig it, though. Cool. A little bit of inventory cleanup. Maybe I should sell while I'm here.
How can I help you? Huh. I suppose that at least I can help with.
Jared ain't got nothing. White shoulders look like white rabbit fur. Yeah, it does. It looks... He looks wealthy. For sure. Ritzy, got the fur and stuff. He looks cool. He looks cool. I've just gotten so used to him in a cowboy hat that it's like anything else is... breaks my heart. Speaking of heart, I'm going to sell that. Okay, I believe everything else is being sent off to storage.
Hope you found what you're...
I did. I appreciate it. Got some good stuff. Good upgrades. Inventory cleaning. Na 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 na. I knew I was going to forget something. I got to sell the quills. Gotta sell the quills.
How can I help you? Huh.
We got upgrades, Neon!
That at least I can help with.
Okay, it was Neon. I almost cried. Whew. We found a new hat, man. Bling, ding, 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 ding.
hope you found
+2 charisma hat. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Birthright. Yeah, 20 charisma. Happy St. Paddy's Day! Happy St. Paddy's Day! No one can pinch me because I have ginger beard. It's ginger enough. Happy St. Paddy's Day! Neon. Neon. Yes, we got a new hat here on St. Paddy's Day and a new chest piece, but we're not as excited about the chest piece. The chest piece is really good, though. Actually, I should put plant growth somewhere. I do want to be actually using this spell. Hopefully you're having a lovely St. Paddy's Day. Sir Neon. Yeah, having access to plant growth on Lundo is really solid because it's not a concentration spell. So I'll actually probably be using this pretty frequently. Plus it heals me when I'm standing in it with Lundo, right? Yeah. Between the rejuvenating ring and like if I put this down and I'm standing in it with Lundo, he'll just be like self-healing like potentially 8 hit points every turn, which is pretty solid. My car had to go back to the shop. No, dude! Do they take bits? Not only can't you pinch me on my birthday, but you can't pinch me for not wearing green because my eyes are green. Neener, neener. I too have the green eyes. I used that trick in school all the time. It didn't really work though. Yeah, so I'm stuck at home, which isn't terrible. Yeah, actually, that's not bad. That's a good excuse to stay home. You know, I wish my car would break more often. Let's not... I take that back. God forgive me. Okay.
Why would you say that?
Nah, I take it back. I don't believe in superstition.
Pity Gale isn't here. This is just his sort of place.
Okay, we'll go get Gale. She's right. Down, down, down by the river. Who said that? Was it Shadowheart? Of course, she's going to be on the opposite side, isn't she? Oh, God, Shadowheart. Oh, my God. Is that a Dorzin's Arrival song? Pretty hype.
Almost pleasant traveling with company.
Just a little.
If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. If you're sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Of course.
Look at my new hat, Dorzin. And new clothes. We finally got a new hat. +2 to charisma. Ooh. Good way to start the stream. We're looking a little gaudy, I guess. Kind of, we got a house of... The house of, Lannister vibes. But it's okay. His hat now points the way. Yes. Forward. Always. High attack.
I'm listening.
Join me.
With pleasure.
Yep, come on now. Oh, you gotta level up. Okay. What were we doing with him? We were just like evocation spell casting. Level 6 spell slot unlocked. New spells. Arcane Gate. Create 2 linked teleportation portals. Pretty good, pretty cool. Chain Lightning, that's probably what we want, right? That's like a really strong spell. Within 18 meters? That's kind of insane. Sculpt a massive sphere of entropic energy around a creature. Devastate the target and all surrounding creatures. Raise a corpse as a heinous mummy that fights on your side. Ooh, Disintegrate. The target fails a dexterity saving throw, and the 50 to 100 force damage reduces it to 0 hit points. It disintegrates into a crumbly ash. Dang. That's scary. I bite. Trophy a target, restraining them until they temporarily turn to stone after 3 turns. The target will petrify if it does not succeed. Okay. Glow of Invulnerability is really solid. I are sick. Weather change the past week messed me up. Yeah. But as chicken soup and cheese toasty. Ooh. Cheese toast sounds really good. Ooh. Gale's not looking so good. Is this what you look like right now in real life? Called, Dorzen? Or does he look how you feel? Yeah, I feel better, dude. It sucks. A lot of good spells. Freezing Sphere. Create a ball of churning ice that can be launched instantly to generate a frosty explosion or stored for later use. Targets still take half damage. I think I want to give him Sunbeam. Because he won't hit friendlies. We'll give him Sunbeam. Yeah. Shorter hair, but spot on. Neon got me trying to dance. I think we'll go Chain Lightning and Sunbeam. I dig it. Okay. We don't need Shocking Grasp. Well, we do. That is like a good melee spell, right? If things are near him. Scorching Ray, I think, is pretty important the way we're building him. Shield, summons, mage armor, yep, counterspell, slow. Concentrating on haste. What is that? Is that his like main concentration? It's like haste or slow. Do we drop Ice Storm for like Chain Lightning? I feel like Find Familiar isn't even all that great anymore. It's okay if I have him and Shadowheart for the Shadowheart aid. Fireball is always just a good spell to have on hand. I don't really see myself using Ice Storm much. So I'm inclined to give him Sunbeam. Definitely want Sunbeam because we're going to be going up against things that are probably weak to Radiant if I had to guess. Do I need Shocking Grasp? I mean, it's good to have like a melee cantrip with him, I guess. Magic missile. I think I just dropped Find Familiar. I think it's being able to summon the Quoth now isn't as useful. I don't know, man. That Quoth always be blinding things. Kiddos commandeered the PCs. You are far too kind. You still have to give him magic items to consume. Dude, he hasn't asked for a magic item in forever. So I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't work on YouTube. I could probably figure out a way to get it set up where it does, but I don't know if it with trigger fire if it works. I think I'll just drop slow and give him chain lightning. Do we need 2 level 6 spell slots? Actually, no, you know? I don't think so. I think we pick up another level 4. We could give him greater invisibility. It works in my heart. Yeah, I heard it in my head. I think we give him back Ice Storm. Yeah. I think that's good. And then next time he levels up, we can probably give him Chain Lightning. I think that's fine. Okay, so let me do a little refresher of how he's supposed to work again. When the wearer deals fire damage, they gain Arcane Acuity for 2 turns. So the idea is I like open up with him with Scorching Ray, and it does fire damage 3 different times, so he gets like a bunch of Acuity off the rip. So his future spells are harder to resist and like do more damage. Where it stands in water during combat, it becomes electrified. So we want to be standing in water. When the wearer stands in water during combat, it becomes electrified. Okay, so it's only during combat. That's okay, that's better than I remember. Thunder, lightning, or radiant damage. Yeah, that's good. Wearer can't be electrocuted. Good synergy with the boots. Yeah, okay. So the idea is we open up with... Can he, like... I'm trying to think of, like... Is there a way to, like, get water wherever? Like, just drop water on the ground? I guess I could, like, throw a water bottle at his feet. But that costs an action, so I wouldn't be able to do that and Scorching Ray. Unless I gave him like a speed boost. I'm just trying to think of how his combo even works. Like we 100% Scorching Ray up front. But then we also want to give him the benefit of more armor class and saving throws as long as I have lightning charges. And when the wielder deals damage with a spell or cantrip, they gain 2 light. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah, so we Scorching Flame off the rip up front no matter what. And then we get lightning charges that turn. If there's water nearby, try to go and run in water so he can be standing in it. And then just whatever spells he does after that will be good. Isn't there like an item or something that like uses the lightning charges? Yeah, I guess we just like give himself lightning charges because it makes him a little tankier and has saving throws. I thought we got a little more out of the lightning charges though. It just makes him like a little tankier. I thought there was a way to like I think we're fine. I don't really plan on keeping him in the squad for long.
No one back.
Just wanted a little refresher. All right.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need. I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yet I don't think I could have gone through with it in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
Oh, you seem in a good mood. Thought you might be more subdued after coming close to blowing up.
Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, and I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Hold on, back up a little. Why is this crown so important all of a sudden?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Yeah, okay, we're here.
This is hardly the time for idle banter. The annals of Carsus are here, waiting to be read.
Tells him to leave. All right, drop a save. Kind of feels good to have Gale back in the group, though.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Lorroakan's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Huh?
Welcome back, dear patron. Remember that the great wizard doesn't suffer fools who waste his time. Let your knowledge determine...
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity. The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own.
This is my way of, like, choosing what to
The
tell?
Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike. The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts.
Is this supposed to be like a challenging puzzle? I guess I'll be truthful. It's this one, right?
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
What?
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much
Ooh.
improved.
Oh, that's...
but, still leaves something up to chance.
I thought it was Lundo. I thought it was me.
Yes,
Got the same face.
all right, Craig. Ready? Aim.
Hey, leave my brother alone.
We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go.
Let my people go.
I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time?
Well, that's not quite the enthusiastic welcome I was hoping for.
You'll have more gratitude than you know how to count once the night song is in my hands. Do you have it or not?
What do you want with her?
She? Then you do know her. You've been to Shah's temple. To the Shadowfell. You've looked upon the Night Song's face. Tell me, and choose your next words carefully. Where is she now?
Hey, nice. Drive safe, Neon. Why do you want her so badly?
I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever.
Binding the night song forever. How unoriginal. Need I recite the tale of Ketherick Thorm?
It didn't work out for poor Ketherick, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who hoard out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The night song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded.
Equalizing man and God. Quite the lofty ambition.
I intend to achieve greatness. And I intend to do it for a long, long, long time.
He would seek the power of gods for the pettiest of reasons. His own gratification. At least I seek them for the better of all.
What's that? I didn't quite catch the words, but the insolent tone was clear enough.
Pitying, not insolent. You chase one power without knowing an even greater one lies within my reach. The crown of Karsus. Once we acquire it, your ambitions will be dwarfed. I'll be able to stand against Mystra and wrest her powers from her for the betterment of all.
The crown of Karsus? Nonsense. Even if it still existed, you couldn't possibly handle its power.
Perhaps you could not. But Netherill's power is in my blood. And Mystra? I know her in ways that most mortals can only dream of.
Ah, so it is you. Mystra's discarded lapdog. And now you think your bark is cause to make me tremble?
There is no need for me to bark. My actions will speak for themselves. In time.
Then go. Act. I'll open a fine vintage in your name, once word of your failure reaches me.
I'll tell her to come here. Just to give her the satisfaction of ripping you to shreds.
We shall see, won't we? Do as I say, and you will be rewarded beyond imagination. Fail, and you give up the prize to the next motivated mercenary to encounter my contract. The choice is yours, but make no mistake, I always get what I want.
You'll bring him the night song, won't you? He'll be so very pleased, so very happy if his plans materialize.
You have a job to do.
Wow. Pretty nice. Down, down, down by the river. Can I... It's a sound alert you need. Pretty nice. Yeah, true. I say it all the time. It's like exclamation point nice. Heck.
You have a job.
All right. What, so do we go and tell Nightsong about it? Cinder here? That doesn't seem like a good idea. I guess we can, like, be honest with her. See what she wants to do.
Come for a chat?
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you?
A wizard called Lorcan is looking for you.
Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin?
He seems dangerous. All I know is he's put out a contract for your capture.
Magicians and their machinations. I have had enough for an eternity. I will wring his neck until he's dead.
I wouldn't pursue him, Aelin. He's dangerous.
It is he who must not pursue me. Let us travel to his chambers, his lair. We will see him undone, in the style of the dead, unburied Ketheric Thorm.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed
Snozy!
to for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let
Doll,
you go
thank you,
alone.
homie.
Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me.
Is Suna streaming tonight or what?
Swift and fruitful chore.
Oh, he's live. Okay, good.
Hie we to the Slaroakan right away. I am as eager to meet him as
Probably
he
raid
is
into
to
him a little
ensnare
bit
me.
shortly. How long's he been live? He went live like right around the same time I did. Thank you for hanging out, Snozy. Just dropping a tab over here. Yeah, we'll probably be raiding into him soon. I'm gonna rally everyone I can over to the kick side, raid into him. You're supposed to stream yesterday, man. I'll be there. Yes, just a little. Yes, you shall. And I might start Chrono Trigger playthrough, Snozy. I might even do it later tonight, where I voice act every character again. It'll be fun. I guess I can just go. Maybe I should talk to Isabel.
Aelin left to face that wizard, Laroakan, was it? Even after all she's been through, she thinks herself unstoppable, invincible. It all feels like recklessness to me.
She's reckless, but powerful. Lorcan is probably already dead.
I hope you're right. He sounds like a vile, vile man. I'd have liked to get a few licks in myself, honestly. I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. I feel the same about her.
Well, I'm gonna go help her in the fight against Lorcan.
All right. rest a little easier if you do. You fought well against my father. I imagine a rat like Leroican will be nothing in comparison.
Okay.
Welcome back. Let your knowledge...
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
Here we go.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the Night Song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The Night Song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came...
No, not yet, Mirius. Not yet. I came to stop you, Lorican.
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature.
Oh, God.
Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
Got Sauron back there. It's over for you, wizard. Can't overpower both of us.
A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you'd keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready.
No, not rolling
Once I
again.
take control of the Aasimar, she must go directly into the caging runes.
No, Master Leroican. I would never have assisted you if I knew you planned such horrors. You lied to get the Night Song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish, but never under your tutelage.
That's right.
Watch your tongue, you child. I could make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
If they're all like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
Hey!
Oh, face us, charlatan! We who detest you so!
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
How's it got so many different ones? That doesn't seem fair. Sick. Lundo with the up front. Let's go. Okay. What have we here? Mage armor. Earthen Siphon. A nearby Earth Myrmidon grants the affected entity immunity to poison damage and an additional 3 to 24 poison damage to elemental retort. Additional reaction per turn. Does he have 4 additional reactions per turn? Immunity to lightning, poison, fire, and ice. Okay. So we go radiant. Oh man, I should have summoned my freaking Myrmidon. I didn't do any of my like buffing up with Gale like a fool. Water. Okay, so we can actually... He's immune to fire, but his Myrmidons aren't. Maybe we should take down his Myrmidons before targeting him. But I feel like that's wrong. Because we'd be able to hit him. Man, I don't want to kill Miklor. Can we just like knock him out? We can kill Crank. I think we just want to focus on him. So we'll greater invisibility Jaheira. And then we want to... Okay. Immune to prone. Love that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's he doing? Ah! Question is, do I think it's worth bringing out my elementals on my turn? I think I haste himself. Disadvantage because he has high defense. Fire won't even work on him. Which one's giving him... This doesn't really matter. Can I attack the fire one? Path is interrupted on it, but... I think we go on crank. Yeah, he's got 8 arcane acuity now. So he's feeling pretty good. Oh yeah, he can fly, that's right.
That beats us all, but not today. Forward.
Does she not have a potion of speed? That would be very nice right now. I can't magic pockets it, can I? I can. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Let's mini targets this. Elemental retort, 12 to 96 damage. When you take damage, you can retaliate, blasting your attacker with the elemental damage of each Myrmidon currently siphoned. Whoa, okay, so he can pretty much just one-shot her right now. But now he can't take a reaction. Well, he won't be able to one-shot. Does he get a reaction for each one? The affected entity also gains temporary access to chromatic orb, poison, and an additional reaction per turn. So I think he's got 4 reactions. So he can do that like 4 different times. So like, yeah, it is like a better idea to take down these other ones. The Myrmidons first.
I will try to make it swift.
Okay, even the mini arrows procs it. So that's scary. No more mini arrows. Okay. I didn't break concentration, right? No, we're still invisible. It's not like... It doesn't have take increased damage from anything. Why do I have disadvantage? Outside normal range? What do you... Did I knock it back or something? Jeez. Okay. Three to 24, 10 to 31. I don't think you're going to be much help here, bud. Yeah, get him, Scratch. Dude, Roland's initiative was so bad. I'd like to keep Roland alive. Lightning Bolt is a level 3 spell. Got an Adge jail on Twitch. Hello. Hello to Kick Lil. No, no, not like that. I guess I didn't short rest after my last encounter. Okay. That's a bonus action to drink that? Okay. What? Okay. All right. Lunar Blessing. Sick. Sick. Dude, Roland, get out of here. Roland's magic missile. Got nice days off though, actually. It's pretty solid.
Let's get that patched up.
Couldn't do it from up here. Oh, that's lame. Hit the Earth Myrmidon. Make weeds burst from the ground and smother the area. Creatures moving through the weeds have their movement speed quartered. I feel like that's not going to work on like any of them because they can fly and stuff. Didn't seem like that good of a turn for Lundo. Nice, nice. Okay, now we can drop something. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just go ahead and get a elemental out. Which one's about to die? Did I not pick up? I must have not prepared. Oh wait, no, Sunbeam. Do it from up here. Why will this break my concentration of haste? Sunbeam requires concentration? I didn't know that. Why does it require concentration? Okay, do Fireball or Ice Storm or Magic Missile at a higher level. Why don't we Magic Missile? Well, actually, this might be a good moment for upcasted Fireball. Level 5 maybe. I think we double down. Yeah, it's big. Big damage. Good stuff, Gale. Very good stuff. Now you can pull back and make room for Jaheira.
Not but another harvest.
Okay. Just him and the fire one now?
Your choice, not mine.
Yeah, her stealth ended because she doesn't have Pass Without a Trace on right now. I think that's probably why.
Into battle.
So it's just Nice crit. Ah, mirror image. So lame.
Aye, aye. What's it gonna take?
Mirror image was useless. Easy.
Dead.
Easy.
Lorroakan, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
Oh. No, man. Isn't that like a WWE signature move? Whose move is that? That's like someone's. Oh my lord. That was sick. You know, for being the child of a god, you have like no hit points.
The firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why?
I know something of sadness, or at least the ballads do. What does it feel like?
A gripping in the chest. As though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
Check her stats. She's got pretty good stats. I don't know what you mean, Ma. She seems fine. She loses her immortality. How do you know that? Like, how am I supposed to know that right now without you telling me? Am I supposed to find that out, but you're like spoiling right now?
I will return to camp shortly. I just need a moment to...
Yeah, that's like a pretty big spoiler there, Ma. Of like why?
Enough to keep us going. For now.
Alright, what's this guy got? You have advantage on saving throws against spells. Pretty solid. Mirror image as well. I would have thought this guy had better stuff on him, realistically. You gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. That's a really good staff. That's odd. Oh, she has a stats called Children of Selune that prevents her to die. Well, I can't even like have her in the squad, so I don't really see why it would matter. But I guess we'll find out what's wrong with her. Myrmidons ain't got nothing. I would have liked to have saved Miklar, but he was like super aggro. He should have just like ran and hid. Feel kind of bad. He looked just like Lundo. Sad. Chest down there. Book throne. Okay. How do I get down there? There's a chest down there.
Ah, excellent choice.
Guess I could fly, huh? Okay. Bunch of stuff down here. We're gonna be long resting shortly, so welcome back, Captain.
Right on, little bro. Making mad inroads with the business community.
Scroll of disintegrate. Oh, okay, so we could teach that to Gil. We should probably go through and teach him a bunch of spells. We don't really need them. We really need to though. Right on, right on. Weave button.
My, I'd better be careful not to trigger that thing. Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Okay, I guess I'm taking 3 damage. Sure.
A trap there. Plant your feet with care.
Okay. Below.
Below.
Oh.
Something over there.
Over where, buddy? Oh my god, that scared me. Special staff. Scroll of chain lightning. Some robes or a staff. I doubt I get like a choice. It's an intelligence check.
Lost in thought.
Ow. Okay. Got it, got it. Marco Heschker. Is that like a legendary staff? It is. Marco Heschker. Gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Okay. It's just better than that other staff. Alleviate the arcane burden of spell casting with the power of the staff. The next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. Okay. Kareska's Favor. An evocation spell. Imbue yourself with elemental energy sourced from the draconic goddess Kareska. What does that entail? Cool. Honestly, though, I don't know that it's actually better for the way that we're playing Gale. Because when he does his Scorching Ray off the rip, he gets a bunch of lightning charges, which is important for how his build works. Otherwise, he's not getting lightning charges unless we're using this staff. So honestly, keeping him with this staff is still better. So I don't know. It feels weird, but we're not gonna like be having a range or a. I'm not gonna be giving this to anyone. But what does Kareska's Favor even do? Feels weird, but the way we're playing, this is like basically like the best in slot staff for how Gale is built right now. Get the lightning charges and the arcane acuity with a Scorching Ray. And then you have the higher AC and saving throws. If we use that staff, then we could use a different chest. We could use different clothes and we would probably still be alright to just play as normal. We can give him like different boots. Different boots, chest, and staff if we give him that staff. We'll throw it in storage for now. And then maybe if we revisit, I don't really plan on using Gale, and he would be the one that's using that staff. So, meh.
My, I'd better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Well, we did. Whew. Robe of the Weave. Gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Wave Eater. Whenever the wearer succeeds a saving throw against the spell, they regain 1d6 hit points and armor class +2. Okay, well. Yeah, why would we not give him Robe of the Weave and then give him that other staff? No. And then we can give him different boots. Let's just go ahead and go check. There's got to be some better boots for him regardless. Go check real quick and then we'll call it a night. Go raid Suna. Alright, let's take a look at boots. Because he doesn't need the electric ones. Boots and rings. We can get rid of the electric immunity one. Boots, not books. Said surface don't affect you. Dashes. It takes a similar action during combat. They gain 3 lightning charges. Don't really need lightning charges anymore. Jump distance is increased. Allow me to feign death. And the Gith Yankee cast fly. Monk stuff. Give him Featherfall. I don't know that he knows it off the rip. It's not a bad idea. Immune to being emwebbed. Your movement speed is fine. Where dashes take some action to get momentum. Is that all I got? I mean, at that point, then I would just give him the Mistress Grace so he can have Featherfall at all times. See in the dark. Momentum. Deals cold damage. They also create a circle of ice. It's not bad. Shadow Blade. More AC while obscured. Solving. Self-immolate. You have advantage on saving throws against Charmed. Not a bad idea. Not bad for him. Jump. Throw damage. When your Sorcerer's Tides of Chaos feature is active. Okay, so that's for a sorcerer. Really good ring for sorcerers, I guess. Exhort the Risen or Ghoulish Touch. Extra spells that he could cast without spell slots. Not a bad idea. When you deal damage with a cantrip, you gain Arcane Synergy for 2 turns. It's not bad. Weapon attacks deal additional damage. He's never attacking with his weapon though, so whatever. Blink. Dominate Beast. It's not bad. Death saving throw. He does be dying. You're hitting your creature with a weapon attack. No. Okay, what was the one? Being charmed or Snowburst? I kind of like Snowburst. We're doing fire damage. Most often, but I think that's fine. Alright, we don't need this ring. Snowburst ring. Cool. It actually matches his shield pretty well. Maybe we go burgundy with him as well. And then we change his boots. For the Featherfall one, so we can just have Featherfall. I don't think he had Featherfall. Yeah, I don't think he did. But now he'll have access to it. That's fine. Let's take a look at how the burgundy looks on this dyed. Lush burgundy. It's all right. dark amethyst. It's kind of cool. I think I want to go with the blue, though. Yeah, I love this dye. The boreal blue just looks so good. And Gale just like looks right in blue. Just like looks natural on him. Cool. So we can send that to Lundo, send this to Lundo, send this to camp, send this to camp. Yeah, he can learn Disintegrate, that's fine. Send this to Lundo. Is this Elmater? Give this to Jahara. Doesn't really matter. Lundo. And camp. And camp. And I think we're good. He doesn't have a cloak. I don't think I have anything that was like even like worth giving him. Oh my god, the staff is massive. Okay. Cool. Sweet. Let's get the squad grouped up. I'm gonna save right here. So let's go take a rest. We definitely need a rest now.
Breathing, despite everything.
Someone in camp wishes to speak with me, huh? Of course they do. I would assume it would be Gale. I'm glad it told me. I didn't know that it would, like, say. What do you want? What do you want, Halsin?
I never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse, the politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're too modest. I wager you don't even know.
Oh, that sounds nice, Frosty.
But I do.
It's going well.
I have lived
We beat up a super mage.
I have taken many lives.
Got a new staff and a new robes.
My heart does not stir lightly. But it does.
And now I think Halsin's hitting on us. So you came at the right time. What are you saying exactly?
I want more than to fight at your side, or sit around the campfire with you.
Magic missile!
I want to lay with you under the stars and feel your skin against mine. But tell me I'm wrong, and the matter can rest. I do not wish to sour our friendship, but I have to know if it can be something more.
I'm afraid I just don't see you that way.
I understand. And I still cherish our relationship. Still, I could not have forgiven myself had I not taken the plunge. Better to have tried and failed.
He shot his shot. I respect it. At least it wasn't like after one night of knowing each other like everyone else. At least it took a little bit of time there. Jeez. Ah. Cool. Well, we'll save it here. We'll worry about buffing up at the beginning of next stream. Be kind of a satisfying thing to start things off. But good solid progress. Beat Mage Man and his Myrmidons, got some good experience. How close are we to leveling up? We're about to be max level. We're pretty freaking close. And I feel like we still have a lot of Act 3 left. So we're going to be like max level for a while. Mage life. Oh, speaking of that, speaking of mage, we got to get rid of ours. Let me go ahead and tell Gale to chill at camp. Do me a favor, guys. If you are here on Twitch or on YouTube right now, go over to my kick while we raid Suna. So we can give him a nice little boost over the edge. He's chilling just over the... He needs to have like a minimum of 75 viewers on average, and he's at 77 right now. So we need to give that a little bit of a boost, so that way it helps his goal a little bit.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh yeah. I'm still gonna be looking around, Ma, for sure.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here in the meantime.
I love getting like solid upgrades for Gale and then just like being like, see ya. Yeah, come on over to kick if you have a kick. Let's talk to Mizora real quick, I guess. Thank you, Lil. Yeah, Suna is live right now, Caldwell, so we're gonna raid into him over on kick.
And seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there?
It'll help me out a lot. Doing a raid out into him and then leaving a tab open for him, it helps me directly, so please help out if you can. Wait, Mizora's hitting on me now. I have no idea what you're on about.
I'm talking of the mundanity of a life ignorant to the thrills of the 9 hells. Yes, you're curious. Your eyes are lit like raging stars. You want what only I can give you. The ecstasy of agony, the pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss.
That sounds awful.
Beyond every climax you've known. The little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts.
All right, can everybody just relax?
And know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered.
What's the catch? What are you getting out of this visit?
The same thrills I offer you. Some experiences are better when shared.
Absolutely not.
Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
Yeah, that's why I said no, because you say ta-ta. So Halsin and Mizora shot their shot in the same day. Maybe they're connected. Yes, make y'all's way over to kick. We're about to raid out. Please, please, please. It helps out a ton. I'd like to give him a nice little raid.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. All right,
We hear. Good. Okay, leave camp. Now we'll save again. Now that we got Shadowheart back in the group. We'll buff, and then we'll look around the tower. And that'll be the beginning of next stream. We'll loot around. Good stuff. All right. If you're listening and you're on lurk, listen up. If you're you're in lurk mode, listen up. Yes, Nosy, I appreciate it. I'm going to be ending stream on Twitch and YouTube. Please, 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 if you guys would not mind coming over to Kick and joining me for this raid into Suna. It is it's not often that he's live when I'm live, so I'd like to be able to give him a little bit of love and kind of boost up his numbers a little bit, because he's kind of fluctuating between the threshold that he needs to hit. He's like a little under it right now. He needs to go over it. So we're going to try to give him that little bit of a boost right now. So please, if you're on Twitch or YouTube right now, join us on my at my Kick. I'll give it like 30 more seconds or so. But please, please, please come on over to Kick. We're going to go raid Suna. I might go live later with a little bit of Chrono Trigger. I'm not sure. I'm a little tired. I'm already a little worn out. But we'll be doing Chrono Trigger voice acting very soon. Jump scare. But thank you guys for being here. Good progress. Good progress. That was a fun little fight. Solid. All right, is everybody on Kick? Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. I'll be back. I should be back tomorrow. So